So, turns out my mystery visitor is none other than Chartrulean the Etruvian. I'm still in shock from our meeting and not quite sure what to make of everything. I definitely still have a lot of questions. I mean, how is this even possible? Chartrulean is about as famous as someone can get on Arcus. The Etruvian, a demigod. In Idrica, the Etruvian are considered to be these untouchable people, supermen who can talk to the Star Makers and relay their messages to the people of Arcus. The last one who lived here was Artedemus, but he's since gone off somewhere and disappeared. That just leaves Chartrulean. I have to stress how big of a deal this is. On this entire planet, there's only one person like him, and he is the one who saved me from the things that killed my mother. He is the one who had me brought here by smugglers during the Purge. Before, when I imagined the Etruvian, I always just pictured an old guy sitting on a mountain, talking to people and stuff. That's apparently what Artedemus was like, but turns out, Chartrulean's a lot different. Not super young, but not old, and he looks relatively normal. Chartrulean is especially notorious because he was brought up by Simitu's Jardejo order, the same people who ordered the systemic slaughter of the Jardikai and caused the Purge. It's the reason Idrica is called the Orphan City, since there are so many of us here. Not that this place has done much to help us. From what I understand, his standing with the people of Idrica used to be a little shaky because of his association with the Order, but ever since he got into a lot of trouble with them and was basically kicked out, he's pretty much legendary here. Somehow, no one blames him for what happened to us, but I'd still like to hear his side of things. As for our meeting, going into it, I was pretty determined not to like him, but he immediately threw me off my guard. He just walked up and said it was time to come home, to Simitu. He was very serious when he said it, and I noticed he has this really turbulent aura, not helped along by the fact that he was wearing all black. He came on a feasting day, but didn't eat anything that was offered. He just told me pretty bluntly that if I came with him, I could help him change the world, make it a good place again for people like me, Jardikai. But first, I would have to help him save it. I have a few days left to answer while he stays here in the seminary. I'm still not sure what to believe, if this person can be trusted. Does being a Etruvian exonerate him from being a product of the things I hate? Somehow, I can't help but throw some faith behind him. Yulia has, and that's a good sign. She told me later that he attended the seminary when he was just a little older than I am now. She also said that he was a horrible student despite being an academic prodigy. Apparently, he got into a lot of trouble. I guess that makes me like him a little better. He seems like someone who can do great things. I just don't know what use I could possibly be to him. I'm definitely going to take my time to think about it.